everybody, my name is Chris, and welcome back to more Mass Effect 2. Now, we're picking up exactly where we left off on the last episode, so if you haven't seen that, you probably should, because there's going to be a lot of spoilers regarding that in this episode, because we are picking up exactly where we left off, which is, we're past the point of spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, you know what you're getting into. But we started the mission with Liara to go after the Shadow Broker. And it has been probably one of the coolest missions we've ever done in Mass Effect in general so far. As far as just the spectacle of it, right? How just like covert, but also like not really that sneaky. Like he knows we're coming for him and we're just going. And so it's been a whole thing, right? From going and talking to Liara to an assassination attempt on her, to a Spectre that was working for the Shadow Broker that was the assassin, and then Liara basically knowing that was gonna happen, so she avoided and found, like, it was this whole crazy cool thing. And we did a space chase where we were actually flying one of the taxis, which was really cool. And then we actually found the location of the Shadow Broker's base, which is this massive ship that looks so cool, and it exists like in a storm above a planet that it like constantly is undetectable because of the way like it follows because of the way like it follows like the sunset. I don't really know the logistics behind that, but basically it's this whole thing, and it's so cool. And we fought our way across the surface of the ship, got inside, fought our way through, found Liara's friend Farron, who we were here to save, as well as stop the Shadow Broker, right? And then we confront the Shadow Broker, and he's this like, he's like this species that we've never come across before, right? It's actually a picture of him right here. Is this guy? You can't really see, you kind of see it, but yeah, he looks so cool. He looks so cool, and he was really big. He was a big dude, really strong. And it turns out he wasn't actually the original Shadow Broker. He was like the abducted pet of the last Shadow Broker. And then he turned on him, killed him, and then he became the Shadow Broker that we know of. The Shadow Broker that Liara's been chasing, only for us to kill him. And then guess what? It's literally like there always needs to be somebody in the throne kind of thing, right? Like, so Liara took over as the Shadow Broker. She is now the Shadow Broker. And that is one of the wildest and coolest turns so far. That is so neat. And the fact that it's just like she's not only really good at her job in general, right? As the information broker on Ilium, but now she's the Shadow Broker for information across the galaxy. And it's like so many contacts and information and influence and everything. It's so interesting. So it's going to be really fascinating to see how that plays out in general, right? Whether it's in this one or the next one or down the road, right? But because she's now the Shadow Broker, she took over the ship. And she's kind of getting it all back together and getting it to her, to the way she wants it, right? So we didn't really go that far, but we can access the ship. We can walk around. And one of the first things I saw was this dossier terminal. And through a first glance, it is everybody we know, for the most part. Like the big names of everybody on our team, which is really interesting. And so far we've read through the rough description of all of them, but then there's also subcategories within those, and we're going to finish those out. We started a bunch of them, right? On the last episode, we finished reading out the Shadow Broker, Miranda's, and Morden's, right? And it was interesting because this is the Shadow Broker one actually documents how he was taken over. Like it started with the original Shadow Broker, or the last Shadow Broker. Maybe not even the original. Maybe he also usurped a Shadow Broker. You know, that kind of thing. We don't know, but it's really neat. And from what we could see, like Miranda's seemed to be about her. Kind of, she's been trying to have a kid, only to find out that she can't, basically, and that's kind of sad. Like maybe she was dating genuinely, but basically, one of the last things we read in there was that she is essentially unable to become pregnant. Therefore, due to all of probably the result of all the biotic not experiments, enhancements, right? And then Dr. Solus, we read a lot of his stuff, and it did like there was like a whole breakdown here about the basically how they got the modified genophage dropped off, like a play-by-play, right? Which is really interesting. And then all of his all the books that he's written, and then a surveillance transcript of him on Omega running the clinic there before we showed up, and how Daniel got lost, and just how everything happened. And it's just showing that the Shadow Broker's been watching for quite a while. Before these guys were even part of our team, he was watching them. And also he planned an assassination attempt on Tim. Or he was planning one. And to take down Cerberus. But now, we're going to finish out these. We're going to look around the rest of this place because there's so much to do and I don't want to miss any of it. Even if it takes us a while. Even if this whole Shadow Broker ship situation and the mission takes like 2 episodes to do, I would rather do that than miss any of it, just to kind of carry on with the story, right? So, Jacob. Workout routine. I'm not terribly surprised. Workout routine. Most recent workout stats. Crunches, 300. Side crunches, 250 per side. Squat thrusts, 300. Leg lifts, 250. Leg lifts weighted, 125. Half sit-ups, 600. Dude is a fit machine. God damn. Most popular workout, entertainment. So like what he watches or listens to while doing Blasto, the jellyfish stings. Making of Blasto, the jellyfish stings. Old Yeller, Centennial Remastered Edition. Goddamn. Classic. Asari Confessions 26. True Blue. Jacob. Military Correspondence. February 19th, 2184. Mr. Jacob Taylor. 578 Charlie 8234-09 Tower 2 Bachdret Ward in the Citadel. Dear Mr. Taylor, it is with great regret that I learned of your resignation from the Alliance military. In your many years of service, you have proven yourself an exemplary Marine. You have been an invaluable asset to the Alliance military, and we will miss your expertise and loyalty. It is for this reason I'm prepared to offer you a promotion to the rank of First Lieutenant, along with the corresponding raise in pay grade. I would welcome you as an addition to my company. I hope that you will give my offer due consideration, and I personally look forward to your response. Sincerely, Colonel Hashem Banks. Hashem? 1st Earth Division, Special Forces, Alliance Military. Interesting. So, he resigned. And we know that. We know he used to be part of the Alliance military, and he bounced because it's kind of nonsense, right? But they offered him a position and promotion. That's interesting. He turned it down, obviously. Right? But they didn't want to lose him. To Jacob Taylor from Ronald Taylor. What? From his dad? Son, if you're reading this, then I'm gone. With the inherent dangers of these missions, it seems foolish not to have some letter like this ready. So I'm sending this before we get too far from our last relay. Ooh, so he wrote this. That doesn't mean he's actually gone, but he wrote this in the event because he never got this letter. So, oh, that's interesting. But he wrote this just in case. I remember the look on your face when I left. You wanted to ask me not to go, but you didn't. You've grown to be a wise young man with a strong sense of duty. I wish I could take credit for that. But it has more to do with who you are than anything I taught you. The truth is, I haven't been around enough. And if you're reading this, then I'm never going to have a chance to fix that. My job is an important one, but a man can't hide behind the pressures of work. This was to be my last trip. Easy for me to say now, I know. But the money from this expedition would have let me settle down with you and your mother to carve out some kind of peaceful, quiet life far away from the pressures of space. Before I left, you were talking about joining the Alliance. I hope you find the same kind of peace and camaraderie with your team that I found on the Gernsback. I love you, son. And I'm proud of the man you've become. I wish I could have told you that one last time. Love, Dad. Damn, that's fucking sad. Shit. Sending this before we get too far from our last relay. So he wanted to send this out to him. But it probably either didn't go through or it did. These guys intercepted it? I don't know, like, that's so sad. It's so sad. Fuck. Damn. Oh, Jacob. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. But we gotta go to the Gernsback. Find out what's really going on, though. Subject 0, Jack. Extranet log, private message, surveillance transcript. Extranet log. Subject 0's extranet log. Subject 0 avoids the Normandy's extranet connection and works off of a private Omnitool line. That's interesting. That's smart. She avoids the Normandy's extranet connection. So even Cerberus can't get involved. Search of Citadel Newsnet archives. Cerberus and Pragia, Telton, Cerberus and Telton. Cerberus doctors elusive man Miranda Lawson. Citadel Newsnet archives. Galactic history, the last decade. Signed up on Citadel Newsnet forums, username Jack60734, password J A $DF2. Let's see. Video of Geth attack on Eden Prime. Video of Geth attack on Citadel. Video of Commander Shepard's Spectre inauguration. Closed after 12 seconds. Interesting. So, she watched these. Video of the crash of the first Normandy, interior footage. Oh shit. Video of Alliance vessel escape pod procedures, twice. Huh. Alliance vessel escape pod procedures, she watched that twice, in case she needs. Mass relay locations map. Saved local copy. Major shuttle ports on Citadel worlds. Saved copy. Major shuttle ports and terminus systems. Saved a copy. Travel warnings. List of Citadel no flight zones. Saved a copy. Damn, so she's like prepared to have to like actually go on the run at any moment. Banned from Citadel Newsnet forums, excessive and repeated swearing, derogatory comments, inflammatory comments, circumventing WorkSafe filters. Signed up for Galactic Champion Poker 2100. God damn it. Username JKZ019510. Played Galactic Champion Poker 2100 for 15 minutes. Banned from Galactic Champion Poker 2100. Altercation with other players, chat room moderators, see audio transcript. JJXP number 124. Use commercial VI program to wipe extranet history. Interesting. Damn, she's been busy. Huh. Yeah. Prepared. Okay. Intercepted message transmission. Dear Jacqueline Knott, thank you for your submission to Galactic Poetry Monthly. We regret that we are unable to use your submission at this time. Galactic Poetry Monthly generally focuses on metered verse, and you may wish to check our guidelines before submitting again. Sincerely, Megan McCarran, submissions editor. It's kind of sad. So she submitted a poem to Galactic Poetry Monthly, and they said no. What? Text of your submission. My soul burns with a fire of darkness, quenched only in the pain of loneliness. I hold my breath waiting until spots appear black as the past and fill my lungs with lies of hope. I mark myself black and jagged to cover the scars that make me a monster. A warning, this is not a place of honor. No esteemed dead are buried here. Damn. That's pretty good. That's fucking wild. So, is that like symbolically like why she is covered in tattoos? To cover the scars that make me a monster. Damn, that's deep. Never would have thought. Wow. But she's a fascinating character. Helios Medical Facility, Eden Prime 2165, tapped for possible Cerberus involvement. Dr. Castor, I'm so sorry. These things, there's so much about prenatal element 0 exposure that we do not understand. Unidentified woman. Oh, but no, she was fine. She was fine and happy. You told me she needed a checkup. It happened quickly. We were unable to bring her back. You just said she needed a checkup. How did this happen? I'm very sorry. I want to see her. No, ma'am, believe me. After what the seizures did to the poor child's body, you don't. I don't? How did this happen? We don't know. I'll be honest. This isn't the first infant we've lost this way. Why? God, why? We're working on treatments. The government doesn't put much effort into it, though. I don't want to interfere with their biotic recruitments. Sons of bitches, those sons of bitches. Listen, this may not be the right time, but if you'd be willing to let us study your baby's body, we can do some tests. You want to keep her? I don't want another family to go through what you went through. Okay. Okay. Yes. Whatever helps. Thank you so much. The nurse will have you sign a few forms. I'm so sorry, ma'am. Unidentified woman leaves at this point. Open a secure channel authorization 3362. Yes, it's me. I've got a candidate. Yes. Highest potential I've seen in years. No. The family has been dealt with. Send a team from Pragia. ASAP. Fucking knew it. Son of a bitch. They fucking lied. Tapped for possible Cerberus involvement. And it was. So literally, she was fine. She was fine and happy. You told me she just needed a checkup. So they literally kidnapped her. They literally lied, said that she died due to due to element 0 exposure. Lied all to get her to go for the mother to leave, and then be like, if you can leave us your child's body, we can study it and try to prevent this. And she's like, okay, that's fine, sure. And then she leaves, and they're like, all right, cool, we got one. She's great. This is gonna work out really well. And so they literally, that's fucked up. Holy shit. Damn, she got ripped from her family. Zaid Masani, this fucking guy. This guy, I still am blown away that he founded the Blue Suns. I hope his mission goes more into that, because that's fascinating. Audio transcript. Partial transcript of conversation recorded on the Normandy's lower decks. What? Between Zaid and Kelly. What? So this hotshot Turian moves in by the door, ignores my hand signal, gets hit straight through the visor. Oh my. It's like he was expecting slavers to hand out business cards instead of bullets. Was he alright? The Turian? Nah, sniper took his head clean off. Oh dear. Right. It all went to shit after that. We jammed their radio equipment, but the slavers got off a shuttle that came back with a bomb. But they were keeping people in that camp. Sure, they'd lose some credits, but there's always another civilian transport in the terminus system. So I'm beginning to realize. What did you do? Got the hell out. We killed their captain and the guards like we were hired. Figured the merc flying the shuttle wouldn't be dumb enough to blow up his own base once we left. What happened? The Blood Pack always did like them incredibly goddamn stupid. So they literally, that's interesting. So he was on this mission. He killed their captain and the guards. And then figured the merc flying the shuttle wouldn't be dumb enough to blow up his own base once we left. Incredibly goddamn stupid. So he did. He fucking did. God damn. Personal log. Personal note written by Masani to himself after being approached by Cerberus. Oh, so this is when they reached out to recruit this guy. He writes in a coding system that's popular among Terminus Systems mercs. See entry 15 Alpha function 459081-34 for the non-deciphered text. This could be it. If this elusive man's money goes through, it's time to get serious about buying a property. Gotta narrow it down to a place I can stand for more than a year. Elysium? Only if the Alliance got serious about taking out the Batarians and the Verge. So not in my lifetime. Ilium's an easy place for a man to disappear whether he wants to or not. I think I'll pass. Earth's still too bloody crowded. Beckenstein? Decent weather, good food, mostly human. Good choice if I could stay under the radar. Eden Prime? Best garden world in the galaxy, but nothing's rebuilt but the farms. Since the attack, shit. So they're still recovering from that. Hell, maybe I should just buy a ship full of explosives and commit suicide. My Omega. Jesus. Easiest retirement plan I've come up with so far. God damn it. So just fly a ship full of explosives straight into Omega and blow the whole thing up. What a bold move. Easiest retirement plan I've come up with so far. God damn it. Okay. We have Garrus. You know about Garrus. Kill list. Noted criminal deaths on Omega. Rihesh Shurta, gang leader, headshot. Selkit Shirian, gang enforcer, headshot. Kron Harga, slaver, gunshot wounds, all extremities and primary organs. Rifle butt fractured to face. 3rd degree burns to most of body. Explosive crate. Damn. Got him. Har Urek. Saboteur. Suffocation. Environmental suit malfunction. Oh shit. Gus Williams. Weapons smuggler. Headshot. Smuggled weapon. Tharlog Mirkiet. Red sand dealer. Chemical overdose. Red sand direct contact with all 4 eyes. Shit. Ouch. So he's a red sand dealer, and Garrus killed him with his own drugs in his eyes. That's hardcore. Zel Anik Nar Helash. Viral specialist, serial killer. Cough. That's how he died, by cough. Oh, viral specialist. Interesting. Interesting. Visor specs. Targeting visor custom. It's real nice. Unique model based on Kawashi frame. Magnification of up to 100 times. Integrated target tracing. Optional wind gravity compensation solutions. This thing is like amazing. Sonar, radar, thermal, and EM targeting capable. Monitors biofeedback on target within 10 meters to detect heart rate fluctuations or changes to breath pattern. Standard council races only. Dude, this is why he's such a fucking beast in combat. This is why he is who he is. He's fucking good. That visor. Holy shit. Can detect and measure biotic fields up to 100 meters away and provide optimized firing solution to collapse kinetic barriers or synthetic shielding support. Optional kill timer can track number of enemies taken down by self or suit synced team members in given time period. Optional kill timer. So literally he could start a timer, a kill timer, and it tracks how many enemies he's taken down in how much time, just for fun. Just as a cool little option. Armor Hotlink provides back tracing of incoming fire and corrects for micro refraction of outgoing shots through kinetic barrier. Shit. Audio Link plays music per user request. Of course it does. Top 5 choices during a firefight. So wait, during combat he literally just turns on a fucking mixtape and he's just like fucking going? Die for the Cause. Turian Imperial Anthem. Hell yeah. Are these real? Can we hear these somewhere? Fire in the Courtyard. Soundtrack. Fleet and Flotilla. Bang Bang Boom. Club Kicks. Dance Mix. Hurt Me Deeper. Best of Expel 10. Dance Mix. Blue Azure. Vania. Soundtrack. Damn. Vibes. 10 names carved into frame. He actually has names carved into his visor. 10 names. Arash, Montague, Aaron, Grundon Cruel, Melanus, Ripper, Sensat, Vortash, Butler, Weaver. Additional name carved and subsequently burned out. Sidonus. Oh. Got it. Additional name carved and burned out. Sidonus. So these were the 10 names on his team. His personal team when he was Archangel. These were his teammates. And he burned out Sidonus because he betrayed them. Fuck. Damn. I didn't know Garrus' visor was that fucking good. Holy shit. Damn. Okay. God, dude. Shadow Broker had so much intel on everyone. It's crazy. Justicar Samara, what do we got? Transmission log 1755 CE. Samara. I've called you together to ask something of you. It is not a small thing, but it is for the best. Rila? Ryla? Valeri? Are you receiving this? Quite well. Quite well. Shh, Mother. We're in a common room. Her communicator's too near the door. Door shuts. Try now, Mother. Shit, these are her daughters. Are these the ones that are... These are the ones that have chosen to live in solitude. So, this news would be best delivered in person, but I'm not allowed to travel before tomorrow. I have something I must do. It is hazardous, and thus I must do it alone. What do you mean, hazardous? Tomorrow I take the oath of solitude. It is to prepare me for other oaths. But it means... You what? It is an oath required of all who... I know what it means, Mother. I'm 42 years old. I have heard of Justicars. Then, do you understand why I must do it? No. The life of a Justicar is dangerous. I will make enemies, and they would seek to use you. That I understand. What is not clear is why you do this in the first place. Is it not enough that we live 100 light years away from you in a dank fortress, that we have no communication of our own, but must use this communal one? Do you know what it means to us to hear your voice? Damn. I'm sorry, Philippe. And now you take that away. That is wounding, but it is the truth. I wish there was some other path. And you called us instead of coming to see us. Yeah. If I came to see you, I would never leave. You know what that would mean. Is she that terrible, Mother? Is she so much of a menace that you would deny us ever seeing you, ever hearing your voice again? My dear, I cannot lose her on the world and pretend I owe her victims nothing. Her crimes are my crimes. In time, you may see as I do. Time is a weak salve for a fresh wound. That's a good line. Please, do not let anger ruin this. We will have our lives to contemplate the pain and loss. Can we not see from one another's eyes, just for a moment? Silence. Valere. I don't want to lose you, Mother. Not over someone as small as Marala, or whatever she calls herself now. And Ryla. You have been silent. Are you in accord? I can only say, I will yearn for you too. Surely you have more than that. Is this the only way you will have any righteousness, Mother? It will let me live a just life. Then the goddess forbid I take it from you. Ryla terminates call. Oh shit. She loves you, Mother. She did not say it, but she does. And you? Can you understand why I must do this? Catch her. Just catch her. Flare terminates call. So this was before she became a Justicar. Shit. She called her daughters. First off, that shows like she clearly loves her kids, right? Like that's not lost on any of us. But in order for her to like properly go after her daughter, she chose to become a Justicar. And that required her to take this oath of solitude, which I'm taking from this means that she's never going to be able to see her daughters again. She's never going to be able to communicate with them again. Or probably anyone, really. Like to be oath of solitude, I would imagine to like she remains by herself. Like she doesn't get like friends or family or relationships, nothing. It is like that's what I imagine it is. Maybe it's not. But either way, the fact that her saying that meant that she wouldn't be able to see or talk to her kids again. It's kind of sad. It is sad. Inventory possessions bequeathed by Justicar Samara. Large goods, 4-bedroom home on Thessia. Furniture and household appliances, Elko Sapphire family sky car. Ooh. Nice. Clothing and jewelry. Casual clothing, approximately 20 outfits. Intimate negligees, 3. Dancing dresses, 4. Bond ceremony gown, bond ceremony bracelet, hollow locket. Images of bond mate. Children. Reprogrammable. That's sad. Baby and children clothing, various. Miscellaneous. Lifetime Sarah's Fitness Membership Pass. First place trophy. Amateur Skyball League. Vid and novel library. Photo albums. Sculpture of Samara and bondmate. Aw. Personalized happy birthday mom. Travel mug. With photo of Samara and children. Handle cracked and repaired. Some glue marks visible. Memorial sphere. Bondmate. Birthing crush. It's so sad. It's just like she loved her family and she cared, and it was like she just wanted that, right? She wanted that about them. It's just and we heard her talk about it when she brought up her loyalty mission, right? It's just so fucking sad. God, not even ready for that. God, okay. Tally Zora. Email chain. To the Shadow Broker from Tally. Interesting. She messaged the Shadow Broker. I know you don't know me. I'm the daughter of Admiral Rael Zora, and I've run into trouble on my pilgrimage. I was investigating a disabled Geth and found a recording that seems to indicate that a specter named Saren is working with the Geth. He's betrayed the Council and is working for some group called the Reapers. I'm on the Citadel now, but Saren's people are after me. This is too big for me to deal with. I'm willing to offer you the information in exchange for protection. Are you interested? Holy shit, this is back. This is in Mass Effect 1. This is like before we met her. She's investigating a disabled Geth and found out about Saren working for holy shit, that's so interesting. And she literally reached out to the Shadow Broker for information, and he responded. I'm interested, and you were smart to come to me. I have an enforcer on the Citadel named Fist. He can protect you. Give him the information, and let him get you someplace safe. Holy shit. It all comes back together. Oh my god. Yeah, because we saved her on this, and yeah. No deal. Saren has turned too many people against me. If we're doing this, I want to meet you in person. I can't trust anybody else. Interesting. Smart, but Shadowbroker understood. I'll meet you in person. Fist will set it up. To Fist. Oh, God. From the Shadow Broker. Forwarding you the intel on a Quarian named Tally Zora. She wants a meeting, and she's got valuable intel. Get her someplace safe. Avoid any intelligence channels. Spectre Saren Arterius is after her. When you get the intel, kill the Quarian and any of our operatives who had access to the data. This information cannot be compromised. Top-level security. You'll be compensated for the loss of any of your people. Son of a bitch. And that's when we had come across her on the Citadel and actually saved her from his people trying to kill her. Shit. From Tally to the Shadowbroker. Your agent was compromised. He tried to sell me out to Saren. I've turned the information over to a human Alliance commander named Shepard. And I think I've got all the protection I need. Thank you for your offer, and I hope this does not affect any future exchanges. Goddamn. What a fucking flex. She literally emailed him again and was like, yeah, well, I gave to somebody else, bitch. That's what you get. From the Shadow Broker to Tally. Of course. I apologize for Fist's behavior. Should you ever change your mind, I'd be more than happy to offer my personal protection. Please contact me at your earliest convenience. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh my god. So she literally... It's just cool, like, reading this finally. Like, holy shit. She literally reached out to him. Fist was supposed to protect her. Then turned. He had... He was playing her, like, obviously, right? But to be like, she's got information. Get the information, kill her. But we fucking took him out. And then she fucking contacts him and says, yeah, he didn't work out, so I gave it over to this Alliance commander named Shepard. He's pretty cool, not gonna lie. That's so neat. I love that. Keystroke log. Keystroke recording. Omnitool use. Citadel. Begin message. Dear Sen and Hessen Shinjuran, I am... Erase line. To the parents of Mir Joran Vas. Erase. My name is Tali Zora Vasnima, and I led the unit where your son was killed on Haestrom. Led the unit on Haestrom where your son died. That's so sad. I led the unit where your son was killed on Haestrom. And I led the unit on Haestrom where your son died. Unit on Haestrom where Mir Joran died. I didn't know Mir Joran well, but he seemed like a good soldier and a brave young... I didn't get the chance to know Mir very well, but... I only served with Mir for a short time, but I was impressed by his bravery and his commitment to his people. He died so that I could... He saved me at the sacrifice of his... He gave his life to get data that the Admiralty Board felt was... To get data that will one day bring us back to Homeworld. I don't know if that helps. Back to Homeworld. And we all honor his sacrifice. I regret. I'm sorry for your... I understand what you must be. Save draft and exit. That's so sad. She's trying to... Air Joran's parents. He died on her mission in Haestrom. And she's emailing them. Like, she's messaging them, right? Trying to... I mean, how do you... You could literally feel the energy, right? Which is like, how do you say that? How do you tell the parents of somebody, you know, that their child is gone, right? Like, how do you... There's no way to be like you try to make it sound, you know, like it's his sacrifice, you know. You don't want to say like, oh, he was killed, but he died. You try to... It's like... It's so... Not that simple, right? Of course it's not. It's just sad. But she was in charge. She was leading them, right? She was down there. She was part of the team, and... Just sucks. That's sad. Fuck. And it really gives insight into the struggles of all these characters and the shit that they've been dealing with alongside what we're doing, right? Because we don't get into their head at all. So this is giving us so much information about who they are, how they are, and what they've been doing, right? While we've been focusing on the collectors. Poetry logs. Anonymous poem logs. Haiku by Kasumi. Breathless, glinting skin, muscles working in rhythm, cloaked desire watches. Looking at me now, his indifferent eyes smile. I am a puddle. Beautiful and good. Punishing with his kindness. Jacob is perfect. Yeah, she is. She has got a fucking. She is infatuated by this guy, by Jacob. So she's made comments on the ship before, but it's interesting. She literally wrote a poem, haiku, about Jacob. Is perfect. Damn. From Kasumi Goto to Matthew Pellery, Blue Suns Omega. I understand from my sources that you were looking to expand your collection of antiquities. These are the items I currently have in inventory. I was originally commissioned to obtain them, but when payment was not forthcoming, they became mine. The prices on all items are open to negotiation. In your case, I may prefer favors over credits. Please use this same secure channel to respond. Let's see. What do you got for sale? Domed ceremonial headdress, Batarian. C5788 BDIC. Da Vinci Mona Lisa, human. Wait, he has... Are you telling me that this dude has the actual Mona Lisa? He stole the Mona Lisa? Commissioned to obtain them, but then payment was not forthcoming, and so he just kept them. And you're telling me he actually has, like, the Mona Lisa. What the fuck? Holy shit. He stole the Mona Lisa. Complete works of esteemed poet Zesothal Vasranok. First folio edition, Corian. The Koh-i-Noor diamond. Loose. Human. Is that real? I assume it is. Mona Lisa's real. The Koh-i-Noor? Koh-i-Noor? What is that? I'm gonna have to look that up afterwards, because that sounds... It's got me loose. Loose? Turian battle spike. Approximately 3,000 years old. Origin unknown. Believed to be one of two, but missing its pair. A Turian battle spike. That sounds badass. So, she... Wait a minute, hold on. This is from her. She has this stuff. She has this. Wait a minute. I processed that backwards. Kasumi has this. And she's telling it to the Blue Suns guy on Omega. She's like, yeah, if you want this, I'll take credits, but if not, I prefer favors. Favors can work too. Damn. That's so interesting. That's so much more interesting knowing that it's from her. That's neat. What do you know about Thane, though? What have you gained? Kill methods and medical report. Preferred assassination methods. Human. Rear approach. Check shoulder to prevent turning. Hands to chin. Base of skull. Neck snap. Alternate. Check and grab shoulder. Arm around throat. Grip jaw. Single arm neck snap. Shit. He has a tactic for a Jesus. Sorry. Front approach. Throat punch to collapse airway. Arm control lock to neutralize biotics. Advanced hip throw. Grip chin and scalp. Neck snap. Alternate. Warp field and biotic barrier. Step past. Kick to back of leg to collapse knee. Step in with knee to spine. Grip chin and scalp. Neck snap. The way these are all written, it reminds me of the Robert Downey Jr. fucking Sherlock Holmes movies. The way he would think it all through. Turian, side approach. Low kick to knee, grab arm. Pull into broken leg lock. As Turian leg stiffens in pain response, finger stab under jaw, if unarmored. Or eye, grab head fringe, neck snap. God damn. Alternate. Front approach. Pair punches to vulnerable plates just below eyes. Drop elbow to collarbone. Front leg sweep while vaulting over target. Spinning neck snap. What the fuck? Dude, what the Dude, Thane is fucking wild. He can do this shit. Krogan. Top approach. Double strike to eye ridge. Slide down between blind target's rising arms. Precision nerve strike to throat. Second nerve strike to counter blood rage. Quad kick to bend target. Grip each side of skull. Running, leaping, spinning, neck snap. Running, leaping, spinning, neck snap. A running, leaping, spinning neck snap. That is an insane. He's like sprinting, leap, spin, neck snap. Some fucking crazy shit. Holy crap. Alternate. Bomb. Oh, it's like, yeah, if you can't do that, bomb. Bomb. That's the backup. But like, look at that. Secondary nerve strike to counter blood rage. He accounts for the fact that they would blood rage. And he has a tactic to get through. This is why he's so fucking cool. Medical report, Dr. Chakwas. Oh, shit. She did check him. Lung capacity, 42%. Left side lung shows large lesions. Right lung has nodular lesions only. Antibiotic treatment. Now resistant to cipoxidin, mulinarin, and albiricin. Metastatic progress, stomach, liver, minor, heart, negligible at this time. Treatment options, viable transplant candidate, but refused to be added to list. Synthetic lung generation, currently impossible for Drell. Ah, damn. So he needs transplants, but he could do it. So this is the problem. The biggest problem is his lungs. Need a new lung. Therapy and care. At this time, Mr. Krios should continue getting regular cardiovascular exercise in order to stimulate lung movement and prevent or delay the stiffness that causes lack of oxygen transport. While physical stimulation may also be beneficial in keeping tissue flexible, any injury at this point will dramatically impact Mr. Krios' body and cause rapid degeneration. It is unclear how much longer Thane will be able to serve in direct action. Thane should continue to wear loose clothing that leaves his chest uncovered to prevent moisture buildup that could worsen the problem. Yes, we need to keep his chest exposed. For the breathing. The drill memory is often beneficial in allowing Drell to escape unpleasant scenes by losing themselves in happier times. That's what he does. They get lost in their memory to escape unpleasant scenes. So if they're physically experiencing something that's not great, they can literally just pop into their memories. In this case, however, Mr. Krios should try to restrict the time spent reminiscing, as prolonged sedentary activity may increase the rate of lung degeneration. Degradation. This suggests that what is best for Mr. Krios currently is to remain active and to engage with other team members in order to stay mentally and emotionally stimulated. We gotta keep our boy Thane stimulated. Shouldn't be hard. Well, so his lungs, that's basically the bad thing, right? Stomach, minor, liver, heart negligible at this time. Stomach, he's resistant to 3 types of antibiotics, and his lungs are fucked. And the idea is he doesn't want to have a transplant of new lungs, right? And they can't do synthetic lung generation. So she's basically saying, Dr. Chakwas is basically saying, keep him active to keep his lungs moving so they don't stiffen up as quickly. And he's like, nah, I'm good. But Grunt, my guy. Recent extranet search summary. So he's been on the internet. The extranet. Krogan history, Great Wars. Genophage erased Krogan victories. Okier erased Great Generals. Tuchanka. 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 Urdnot Rex. Battle Master Shepard. Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard Normandy. Animal fights. Large predators. Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's actually spelled like Rex. It's funny. Tyrannosaurus Rex. He's doing his best, okay? Earth Lizard Rex. Search dinosaurs. Yeah, that's probably... Honestly, Earth dinosaurs probably are pretty wild to some of these other races. Like, I mean, like, we've seen some real weird shit on other planets, right? Like the giant bugs and stuff. And so Earth having, like, gigantic lizards is probably, like... It's more bizarre to us than it is to them. They're like, oh, yeah, okay, got it. But still, it's so interesting. Especially for someone who's never seen anything, right? Recent terminal activity, Battlemaster humans erased Earth humans. Human history, Earth Wars. Oh boy. Downloaded 6.1T news footage. Human general historical conflict. Warrior humans. Download 2.1T documentary footage. Human general historical major military figures. Are these like 0.7T news footage? Is that like a type? Or is that like the size? I don't know. Human Achievement Awards. Great humans, honored humans, great storytellers. Human. War stories. Downloaded human writers. Conflict. Human. Homer, Kipling, Hemingway. Cultured. Download literature. Ernest Hemingway. Audiobooks. Damn, he's learning. He's learning all he can. Okay, The Sun Also Rises, 14% complete. For Whom the Bell Tolls, 100% complete. A Farewell to Arms, deleted. Get it out of here. The Old Man in the Sea, 100% completed. Search, sharks. That's so... I love this guy. I love the way his brain works. It's so cool. Recent transactions, though. What's he buying? Catalog order, Ultra Black Ops Mega Catalog. Purchase 2823UG652 Case Premium 54ER Engine Oil. Let's see. Video download, The Madness of Sacrifice, the unauthorized biography of Warlord Okier. So you get some insight into how him, right? Purchase economy box, fish dog, food factory, tasty bites. An economy-sized box of fish dog food factory, tasty bites. So we got some snacks. Video download, When Fauna Attacks, volumes 1 through 10. He purchased Batax's Hot Fish Spice. Video download, Vania. It's not the first. That was on one of the other ones. Then, Sorry Confessions 26 True Blue. Videos. Sorry Confessions 26 True Blue. Wasn't that what Jacob listened to when he works out? Or watches? Fornax Special Spotlight Krogan Edition. He purchased Captain Cosmic action figures, Gar the Krogan Battle Master, with real smash your enemies action. He bought a little action figure. That's fun. Oh, God, see, this is what I mean. I love this guy. Okay, see, now I want to double check, right? Was I right? It was. Well, see what you guys are doing. Grunt. Alright, Cerberus. Activity highlights. For more extensive list of shell companies, see Cerberus Economic Structure Volumes 1 through 4. Let's see. 2157, Manifesto published. 2160, Facility on Pragia, constructed. Back in 2160. So that was... damn. And then a year later, Subject Zero was born. CDR Holdings purchased, Terra Nova Commonwealth Bank purchased. So they literally built the facility. And then a year later, Jack. Holy shit. 2162. Infiltration of human media begins, specializing in extrasolar news. Constant Times, Scott Examiner, Nascent Galactic Broadcasting Corporation. So this is like the origin of Cerberus. Like, they published their manifesto, and then they built the facility, and this was the start. Because it's literally infiltration of human media begins. So the literally... Subject Zero was before Cerberus even started fucking around with information. 2063, Project Doorway makes forging of Council Standard meta cards and identitags possible, allowing agents unrestricted movement. Project Doorway forging Council Standard meta cards and identitags. Goddamn. 2164, Scott Examiner destroys credibility of Vera Safin, frontrunner for Prime Minister of Systems Alliance, leaked to Galactic Broadcasting Corporation, stopped by agents in place. Scott Examiner destroys the credibility of this person, who's the frontrunner of Prime Minister of the Systems Alliance. But because Cerberus had agents in place, they were able to prevent the leak to the Broadcasting Corporation. 2165, operatives steal antimatter from the SSV Geneva. Assignment goes wrong, but discipline holds and squad fights to the death. Sole survivor divulges little, but names his sponsor Cerberus. Recruitment increases, but stringent standards, slow growth. Interesting. So, the operatives, I'm assuming Cerberus operatives, went to steal antimatter from the SSV Geneva. Goes bad. Basically, they fight back. One of the operatives lives. He names the sponsor Cerberus. So they had Cerberus ran an operation to steal antimatter. It went bad. It went down. And then the last surviving member of that team literally divulged the name Cerberus. They're increasing recruitment, but now they have to tighten up their standards, which slows growth. 2166, Harabon Military Industries purchased on Terra Nova. Legitimate arms contract to Colonial Forces, models without serial numbers produced for export to crime syndicates in Batarian space terminus systems. 2167, Cerberus agents among humans recruited into Global Maritime Justice Organization on Trident. 2168, assassination of 22 Solarian crime syndicate members on Trident leads to takeover of narcotics trade. Holy shit. So they literally... place Cerberus agents within the organization on Trident. Then they assassinate 22 Solarian crime syndicate members on Trident and take over the trade, the narcotics trade. Reprisals bloody but tolerable. Milky Way Foundation created to funnel money. New Dawn Pharmaceuticals purchased to begin Project Trapdoor. What? 2169, Trapdoor experiments on Asari captives with Omega enkephalin to measure disruption of biotic powers. Estimate 2.5 milligrams active ingredient for each 25 kilograms of body weight. Under 7.5 milligram dose optimal to avoid detection by smell or by taste or smell. 3 to 5 Citadel standard days onset period. Powers return in 2 to 5 sit stand days. After last dose taken, permanent damage possible. That's interesting. Fucked up, but interesting. So literally, they're experimenting on Asari because they're incredible. They're naturally biotic, right? There's powers, and they're basically trying to figure out how to disrupt those powers. And so they're injecting them with this shit to disrupt their biotic powers. And they were able to figure out the optimal dose to avoid detection by taste or smell. And how long it takes. So it takes 3 to 5 days for it to actually work. Onset period, right? Powers return in 2 to 5 after the last dose was taken. So basically, trapdoor. So they're trying, right, to figure out a way that they can essentially disable other people's biotics permanently. Permanent damage possible. But as of this, basically 3 to 5 standard Citadel days is onset, but then after 2 to 5 days from the last dose, the powers come back. But it's possible, but they wouldn't. That's an insane experimentation. Shit. 2170. Nanosurgery on subject 0 successful. Oh shit. Omega encaphalin fails to work on appropriate receptors. Program begun to instill other Cerberus operatives with resistance to OE. Oh, OE. Omega encaphalin. So, subject 0. They performed surgery on her. So she is now immune to OE. It didn't work. Right? Because the OE is what they were injecting the Asari with to disable the biotic powers. Right? And so now they were able to figure out, they did the nanosurgery on Jack, so now Jack can't be affected by OE. And so from that success, they now have gone to other Cerberus operatives in order to do that same thing to them so that they too cannot be affected by OE. This is insane. Holy shit. Pope Clement, is that 16? Assassinated via rosary beads coated with sodium nonacetate. Jesus, these words. Dimethyl sulfoxide. Yeah, that stuff. Death attributed to age and heart failure. Death attributed to age and heart failure. Replacement: Pope Leo the 14th. As eschatological benefits in line with militarizing humanity, forgiving attitude to Solarians. RE Genophage proves useful for strategic alliances against Turians. Interesting. So, they assassinated the Pope and then replaced him with the previous Pope. Right? Or 2 popes earlier. 2 popes prior. Right? And his beliefs were in line with militarizing humanity, which is what Cerberus wants. Right? Pro-humanity, all that, you know? But, forgiving attitude to Solarians, because the genophage helped in their mind. Inez Simmons resigns as head of Terra Firma Party. Frontrunner Claude Menel assassinated. Charles Saracino? Saracino? Much more tractable. Dude, so Cerberus has been fucking around in so many things. Like, obviously, right? But not just like in experiments. They've literally been fucking. They've been involved in like all this political shit too. Like, they literally assassinated the Pope to replace the Pope with somebody who they thought was a better idea. Just like that. And then Inez Simmons resigns. The front runner was assassinated. And Charles here took over. So they wanted him. So they assassinated the runner-up. Just to make it so that he got in there. Radium placed inside office chairs of Systems Alliance parliamentarian Artyom Gavrikov. Holy shit. They literally put radium inside his fucking chair. His death was attributed to cancer. Emergency election, much cheaper to manipulate than normal process. Cerberus-backed candidate loses. Winning candidate approached, found susceptible to bribes. Son of a bitch. They fucking... Holy shit. These guys are in so much deeper than I thought they were. Like, I'm not surprised they're doing it. I'm more surprised that... It's more like, holy shit, they actually are. Like, I don't believe this would ever be beneath them to do. You know? Or like they're above this. But holy shit, they literally killed this dude. They snuck radium inside his chair to kill him. Because replacing him, they'd hold an emergency election. That is easier to rig and manipulate than an actual election. So they literally created this, they orchestrated it. They backed a specific candidate. That candidate lost. So then Cerberus just went to the other guy that did win, and he was like, yeah, I'll take a bribe. So it's a win-win either way. God damn. Shit. Michael Moser Lang approached by operatives in militia community. Insider information given for stock buy to provide him with funding. Contact severed, but electronic surveillance remains. Lang purchases armaments. Influx of humans into Trident political scene leads to renaming of capital with human name. New Costal. Holy shit. 2176. Electronic surveillance removed from Lang's home. Lang kills Enrique Aguilar and Ying Zhong, resulting approval bump from Vice President Belknap. Allows passage of financial reform bill, allowing for increased loopholes in colony-based shell companies. Perfect. Fighting among vice premiers a bonus, as Lin Yi alienates Politburo Standing Committee, Jesus, and his chances of election to the Systems Alliance Parliament are dashed. So, they remove surveillance from Lang's home in order for Lang to kill Enrique and Ying, resulting in an approval bump for the VP to pass a financial reform bill that allows shell companies to have more loopholes. They literally, they have a whole fucking... This is some shit. Holy fuck. Wow. Holy shit, dude. Successful acquisition of Light and Shadow Pictures Proprietary Reality Plus video editing machine. Capacity to forge photorealistic video is now unsurpassed. Oh boy. Photorealistic video. Forge photorealistic video is now unsurpassed. They literally bought Light and Shadow Pictures proprietary Reality Plus video editing machine. They bought this so that they can literally manufacture photorealistic videos. Fuck. Matriarch Tilia Eraza targeted by Omega and Cafe. Oh shit, they went after a matriarch. Claims of biotic superiority to non-biotics deflated once her powers fail. Voice in citizen legislature considerably diminished. Fuck. She claimed a biotic superiority to non-biotics. Are people, the sentiment overall, right, claimed that biotics and people like biotics are superior to those who don't have biotic abilities, right? And so they targeted a matriarch to get rid of her powers. And the second her powers left, like, her voice kind of wasn't taken as seriously anymore. Fuck, they've literally been fucking with everything. Military Arm creates posts on planet Binthu. MSV and Ixara sabotaged. Catalyst added to metastable. Metallic hydrogen fuel by timer injection. Ship breaks apart during FTL. All hands aboard lost. Turian hierarchy Hawk Rahirix Ursivis killed in the process. Explosion attributed to faulty engineering. Shit. So they sabotaged a ship. A catalyst was added to the hydrogen fuel by timer injection, so after a certain amount of time, it would inject the catalyst added to metastable metallic hydrogen fuel by timer injection. So basically, they sabotaged this ship, but on a timer, and then so that it would break apart during its FTL jump. All hands on board lost. The ship would break apart. Everybody would die. Turian hierarchy. Rahirix was killed. Explosion attributed to faulty engineering. They literally killed one of the Turian hierarchies. One of the people in the Turian hierarchy. They literally just killed him. They fucking killed him. They're killing everybody. They're fucking with the matriarchs, right? They killed a Turian. They literally where was it? They literally bought a fucking video editing machine to make, basically to forge fake photorealistic videos, right? They killed this guy. Like, they completely they rigged this fucking this dude Charles's situation. They killed the Pope. They experimented with getting rid of biotic powers, specifically in general, but towards Asari, right? Because if you can take out Asari powers, then, and humans have the powers, then they are, it's the one up, right? It's insane. It is insane what Cerberus has been fucking doing. And then Admiral Kahoku begins investigation of suspected Cerberus activities. See competition details for more recent activity. Admiral Kahoku. begins investigation of suspected Cerberus activities. And I fucking remember that shit from Mass Effect 1 because he was onto it and then we got involved. And this is the whole thing of where we started hearing about Cerberus in the first game. And then they fucking killed him. And then there were Rachni in the room, but the Rachni weren't what killed him. An injection killed him. The only question is what it was and why. But it doesn't really matter what it was and why, because he was investigating their activities, so he was already going to be taken out. He's a problem. That's insane. This is fucking crazy. It feels a lot grosser now working for Cerberus. Working with Cerberus. We're not working for them. Working with them. It's still gross. That shit's like, holy fuck. These guys. Holy shit. Elusive man profile. Damn. It's just so much information that the Shadow Broker had on Cerberus. And he's even been keeping stuff on the Elusive Man. Cigarettes smoked today? 4. Drinks consumed today? 7. Daily Skyball score? 160 over 0. 5th consecutive perfect game. Hey, the Elusive Man. Tim, he only wins. He just wins. Suit worn today. Julian Vorn. Light linen blend. 2200 thread count. Single button closure. Besom chest pocket. 5 interior pockets. 4 buttons cuffs. 4 button cuffs. Side vents. Built-in protection from close range weapons fire. Plum. It's so specific details, but the fact that he knows this much detail is fascinating. But it has built-in protection from close range weapons fire. So if you did try to shoot him, like, in person, he'd be fine. Unless you go for his face, probably. But anyway, sexual liaisons in the past week. Tim. Sani Shalani. Ilium Entertainment's sexiest human alive. Jesus Christ. Brooke Carragher, Skyball champion. He loves his Skyball. And he only goes for the top women. Top, right? Vela Vicious, Fornax Dream Girl from 2185. Stacy and Steffi Strong, the Terra Firma twins. Matriarch Trelawney. Twice. Timothy. It's not your actual name, but, you know, this is the past week. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's like 1 a day. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Messages sent today. Citadel, Ilium, Omega, Earth, Horizon, Eden Prime, Thessia, Palavan, Tachanka, Migrant Fleet. Wait, what? Are these... It's interesting. Like, I know these could be... Tachanka. Because I was like, oh, maybe these were part of the messages that he sent to, like, to recruit our team, right? But we never needed to go to Tachanka to recruit anybody. Not that these are recruited, I'm just saying, like, in general, right? Like, why would he contact these, right? Citadel, Ilium, Omega. Omega for, well, Earth, Horizon, and Eden Prime, Thessia. He contacted the Migrant Fleet. Why would he contact the Migrant Fleet? Well, I mean, the fuck are you doing, Tim? That seems sketchy. That seems hella sketchy. And if Tim is who I know he is, he's can't be fucking trusted. All right, Captain Bailey. What do you have on our Captain Bailey? Sakara Ward Officer mailing list. New recruit basics. Listen up, I'm sending this out because too many of our new recruits don't get that being part of CSEC on the Citadel isn't like security on a garden planet. I want you to drill the following into their heads until they're sick of your voice. 1. Learn your district. Contacts don't make themselves. There's a mandatory minimum of 20 hours on foot patrol during your work week, no exceptions. 2. Update your translators. The Citadel gets more than 9 million tourists a week. You need to understand whether that drunk from Omega's enjoying the nightlife or selling his buddies to flank you. Or telling his buddies to flank you. I feel like these are good ideas, right? Keep your translators up to date so you know what the fuck's going on, right? 20 hours of foot patrol, right? Learn your shit. Eyes are on us. Everyone from the council to your bus drivers watching the new CSEC. Yak all you want in the locker room, but remember, a mistake in uniform gets you plastered over the whole damn galaxy's news network. True. You're out there. Professionalism. God damn it. That's it for now. Couldn't be with any problem cases you think we need to lean on or boot out. Bailey. Incoming correspondence list. List of materials read by Citadel CSEC Officer Captain Bailey, Zakara Ward Citadel on 5/23/2184. Summary of previous day's council meeting. Citadel Newsnet. Front page stories, sports, arts, and entertainment. Emails from his ex-wife. Cancelled visit to the Citadel. Damn. VIP looters. Dark side of the colonies. A Citadel Newsnet article of the day by Erlan Golta. Report from Detective Napatu Kasha on murder suspect Rose Jones. Note, Jones is innocent. See footage from camera 41. F5JA. YF. Department of Citadel Rapid Transport Emergency News Bulletin. Cancellation of service from Zakara Ward to Tayseri Ward. Request for backup from Captain Keitham to Tayseri Ward. Oh shit. Something's going on. So they canceled service over to the ward. And request for backup in the ward. I know from Tayseri Ward Intendant Sanol Baresh expressing sorrow loss of officers Lambert Yungira and Bretnas Samalda to gunmen on Tayseri Ward. So there's some shit happening. A request from Captain Keitham to temporarily transfer 2 CSEC officers from the Citadel's Zakara Ward to Tayseri Ward. Invitation from Captain Keitham to meet at the usual place. Oh, here's Bar and Grill, level 16, Zakara Ward, northwest corner booth. Email from ex-wife. Gang member shootout. Bailey's health. Oh, shit. So, did he get... Was he part of the shootout? Shit. Because he got an invitation to meet at the usual place. And he went over to the Zakara Ward. There was a shootout. Shit. Arya. You probably know a lot about Arya. Audio transmission transcript. Recording taken on Omega. Afterlife nightclub private room, 4:14 a.m. Door opens, closes. Enrix and Arya. What the? Callus Enrix? Who the hell are... Hey, don't bother, those shackles don't have a release catch. So she put shackles on him. You mistake me for one of your clients or something, lady? Let me out. This was very good. The Turian's been in Afterlife for a week. Usually, spot them earlier. Spot what? I know you're listening through that speaker hidden in Enrix's collar. I bet Enrix doesn't even know who he's really spying for, does he? Shadow broker. Oh, shit. She fucking knew. Shadow what? I don't know any... Wait, what are you doing? You don't play favorites, broker. I admire that. But what I don't like is how you think anything twitches a muscle on Omega without me knowing it. Ugh, damn it, my face. Feel free to waste as many lives as you want, sending your agents down to my world. Okay, listen, I'm working for a guy, but it's not what you think. I'm not... Ugh. Door opens and closes, recording ends. Note. Callus Enrix's death is not yet compromised our other agent placed in the Afternight Life Club. Afterlife nightclub. Shit. So this dude showed up trying to spy. She was like, yeah, you're not gonna fucking pull that on me. I already know, bitch. But, so he's dead. But there's another agent in the Afterlife nightclub working for the Shadow Broker. What the fuck? Holy shit. To Cherkis Flynn, events coordinator from Aria. Afterlife Entertainment. Flynn, here's what I want set up for next month. Sinya sisters, they're good, but I don't want them performing so close to the Beck burlesque act when it comes back from the mining colonies. String out the flesh shows. Jesus. Fight pit. Too many fortune. No one's gonna pay to see those little goblins eat each other when they do it on the street for free. Give me some Krogans and enough humans to keep them busy for an hour. That singer in tomorrow's band is from Eclipse. I'm surprised you didn't spot it. Bring him to me after last call. Hanar jugglers. Before you sent me the vid, I thought you were joking. Book them. I could use a laugh. God. You know what? That probably is a wild show. We should consider making the casino ship a VIP only event. Hand out passes to people who need killing. Let them do it for me. There was more blood than credits on the table after the shootout from last week's jackpot. Wait, what? The casino ship, a VIP only. Hand out passes to people who need killing. So what? You literally give people papers and it's like they're marked for killing? People who need killing and let them do it for me. Either way, that's so fucky. She doesn't fuck around, dude. Shit. Captain David Anderson. This is a lot of information. Like, I thought this has been like over an hour of just straight. There's just so much information. This is just the dossiers, man. We got other shit to look at. But I want to make sure we get it all, because I'm sure we can come back, but we're already here. So. Military correspondence. Intercept. So this was intercepted off of a comm buoy. Encrypted sender, Captain Farah Gapoli from the Arcturus station. David Anderson. I've been asked to step in on a matter of your continued vocal and insistent support of Commander Shepard, formerly of the SR-1 Normandy, within the Alliance military and to third-party contracts. The matter of Commander Shepard and their involvement in the attack on the Citadel Station is of high value to military intelligence and the Galactic Council. To that end, we respectfully ask you to cease and desist your continued investigation that has been deemed closed and sealed for 2 solar years. Your continued agitation in this matter is deemed a high security risk with potential repercussions for galactic security. Please consider our position carefully. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact my office. Captain Farah Gapoli, Assistant in Charge of Operations, Arcturus Station. Holy shit. This is what it was. This was the fucking letter that he got from them regarding the continued vocal and insistent support of Shepard. The matter of Shepard and their involvement in the attack on the Citadel is of high value to military intelligence and the Galactic Council. Because it's of high value, we would really ask that you shut the fuck up about it. It's been deemed sealed and closed for 2 years. Stop. Stop it. We're done with that. And it's like, this is literally the letter where they were like, yeah, we're not talking about the attack on the Citadel, the Reapers, all that shit. Shut up. We're done. All right? If you have a problem with that, email me. Fuck, they really came at him. From Cynthia Barris, Atlanta. David. Henry and I went to Jason's graduation ceremony in San Francisco today. Such a beautiful occasion. All those gowns and bright spirits. So much potential. I know Henry would frown at the thought, but I couldn't help recalling the pomp around your appointment to the Hastings. You were the second in command, weren't you? The military always did ceremony very well. God, that was a lifetime ago. Jason says to send his best. So proud of him, aerospace engineer. I don't pretend to understand what he does, but the gleam in his eyes when he's trying to explain his latest designs to me say that he has found his place in this universe. He wanted you to be there at his ceremony, but I know duty calls. Sees you as a heroic figure, off fighting grand battles in space. I hope you can make it for the holidays this year. Henry asked just the other day. You don't see eye to eye on much, but he respects you. He respects what you do. And you know Jason is over the moon when you can take the time to review his ship designs. Let me know about the holidays and David. Please be careful. Cynthia. Aw. That's so wholesome. Shit. Damn. It's nice. But the fucking Shadow Broker intercepted it. Shit. Aw. Wholesome. God damn it. Recent transactions. Let's see. Dionysus Imports. Video downloads Saren. A hero betrayed. What does that mean? What was the context of that? Does that mean that it got out that he was manipulated? And it... Because he kind of was. He was, right? Lotus Valley brand 2 bottles white wine. Damaged. The truth behind the Citadel crisis. A damaged video. The truth. Uh-huh. Fuck. Another bottle. He keeps buying bottles and watching these videos. The Path of Lies. A history of the Alliance military. Shit, he's been reading up. Afraid of the Dark. Reapers, Collectors, and Other Myths. It's funny how they're not myths. It's wild. So he's been catching up the history of the Alliance military. Afraid of the Reapers, Collectors, and Other Myths. The truth behind the Citadel crisis. A hero betrayed. He's been doing his reading. Virginia brand 2 bottles special stock vodka. Services. Clean sweep home maintenance. Interesting. What that could be? What could that mean? Admiral Stephen Hackett. Internal Naval Correspondence. From Major Caleb Antella to Admiral Hackett. Subject taking action on Commander Shepard's return. Oh shit. From Major Caleb Antella. This was 2. Admiral Hackett, sir, we've confirmed sighting of Commander Shepard on Omega, and that the commander is now working for the terrorist organization Cerberus. Shit. Several Alliance officials have let it be known that they consider it crucial that we interrogate humanity's first Spectre on his apparent desertion of the Alliance and the Citadel. Really? If we bring Shepard in now, we can gather an account of the commander's past 2 years without being pressured by the galactic media to leak potentially sensitive data. In light of this, I am officially requesting that you rescind your orders against Alliance contact with Shepard. Oh. So he had orders. Admiral Hackett literally put an order that the Alliance was not to contact Shepard at all. They actually did that. He actually did that. Holy shit. Thanks, dude. See, that's why Admiral Hackett's a real fucking dude. He fucking knows. Major Caleb, okay, calm the fuck down. Like, I get it, right? This is exactly what it looks like. It's exactly what it looks like. To them, and I mean, like, it's not what it looks like. But what I'm saying, my point is, that's exactly, from their point of view, that's what it looks like. It makes sense. Like, you literally don't see Shepard for 2 years, and then you see him suddenly, and he's working for the terrorist group, Cerberus. And you're like, I'm sorry, what the fuck? And it's like, oh, he's been deserted, or he deserted 2 years ago. He's been gone, and he comes back working for this group. And it looks terrible. It looks bad. And they're saying if we bring him in now, we can interrogate him and get information before the media tries to, do shit. Rest assured, our department is dedicated to the commander's safety. Okay, sure it is. Provided that Shepard is cooperative in furnishing us with a detailed report of his previous whereabouts and current work for Cerberus, we anticipate releasing him from Alliance custody no later than 5 to 7 months from acquisition. Look, guys, listen. Alright, look, he's working for these. We need to get this guy. Okay, but look, we're dedicated to his safety. Okay? As long as he's cooperative, we'll have him out in 5 to 7 months. And he tells us every single thing about everything. Respectfully awaiting your reply, Major Antella, Department of Internal Naval Affairs. From Admiral Stephen Hackett to Major Caleb. Subject, taking action on Commander Shepard's return. Major Antella, request denied. Hackett. Fucking... God, this is why fucking Admiral Hackett, man. He's the dude. He's a real fucking guy. Short and sweet. I love it too when it's like they just spill out this whole paragraph, like all this stuff, and then he's just like, no. Oh god. And then we looked at Shadow Broker last time. Whew. A lot of reading. My eyes have been reading.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
That's so interesting that you have that information. I love that. Okay. Oh, so we read all the dossier, all of that. All of it has been read. And we have all this other information. Okay, so she repaired that, I'm hoping. Right? What else do we got? Investment opportunities. I like to invest in things. What? Warning signal. Bureaucracy in action. Smear campaign just for... A pirate fleet is massing on the fringes of the Terminus systems in preparation for a raid on outlying Alliance colonies. Send a tip-off to Admiral Hackett about the upcoming invasion. Investment opportunity. Holy shit. So because, obviously, Shadow Broker, Intel, all this shit, a pirate fleet is about to attack the outlying Alliance colonies. We can literally tell Admiral Hackett about it. That's so fucking cool. Yeah. Funded. Mission in progress. Report will be ready tomorrow. Oh, like actual tomorrow? That's interesting. What is this? Bureaucracy in action. The Certa Foundation can't start tests on a promising new antibiotic because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. Use your contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical trials. What is this gonna mean? Promising new antibiotic because they misfiled the paperwork. But luckily, because we Shadow Broker contacts, we can get through that. I have no idea. This is so interesting because report will be ready tomorrow. So tomorrow, curious what these are gonna do for us. Smear campaign. Council. A corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on all Earth manufactured goods coming into his system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with a smear campaign so that his proposal doesn't pass. Shit. So, literally, he's trying to levy heavy taxes on Earth goods. So fuck this guy. That's so this is so shadow brokery. Just reward. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half the credits seized during their raid. I love that. That's so cool. Oh, that's neat. See, okay, cool. I'm glad we did this. I'm glad we did this as early as we did. That's so neat.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Karshan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
This is so powerful. Is this the shutter control? Survey information. Shadow Broker's ship model. We could bring that. Can we just like wait? Did he have a model of his own ship in his fucking office? But we could put this in our ship. Yeah. It's so cool. Holy shit. So that's one of the last two. There's still one more model. Okay, it's just on this side. Still.
A Palvan agent has obtained the equipment used to record the General Partenax and Kilix Tanis duel.
I love that we can see outside. That's so cool. So I'm gonna leave it, like, with some natural light in. Okay, is there anything... Well, I guess I could look at this, right? Survey information. Advanced training. I'm gonna check all of it, right? Oh, this is where I could do this. Ah. So allow you to redistribute the ability points for the selected character. So I go here and I can retrain their layouts. That's cool. I like that. Do we have any new casual appearances? Not really. Yo, we'll change to this. A little more, a little super casual. Delivery pickup. A minister from Terra Nova has sent platinum from the planet's reserves for favors rendered. What? We do favors? This is wild.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalatros traded intel. And now it's ours.
Holy shit. It's so fucking crazy. I like how she says it's ours. Is it too much? Be careful. What have you got?
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war.
Jesus.
But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest. You know, relatively speaking.
relatively speaking. Give me 10 minutes. I could start a war. I believe that, and that's what's so insane about it. No way, it's like, you're not gonna become a recluse, right? Like, I'm never gonna not see you again after this. Right? You're not just gonna hide away in here with your information and then just never see you. Right? Is it too much?
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
I mean, yeah. Well, it's a pretty cool ship.
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
Oh.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
What the fuck? So literally, so they knew. So the Shadow Broker knew, like, more shit than even Cerberus did. Right? Because I don't even think he knew that they were, the Collectors used to be Protheans. And they weren't even doing anything, like, Cerberus wasn't doing anything about, the Collectors or the Reapers or anything. They were more, like, all about humanity and, like, manipulation of, like, the government and everything that's happening with that. They weren't really worried about this. Whereas the Shadow Broker was actively, like, he was involved, and he also didn't want Saren to succeed. So so the Shadow Broker was definitely ahead, obviously, right, of Cerberus.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
It's curious, though. So after we got all the information, he was still poking around.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
That is interesting. A Yogg. That's what he was. Fascinating and terrifying. The fact that they're like, what was it, like more aggressive or more like than the Krogan were is fucking nuts.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
Are you two together? Like, what's going on? I thought we were, like, that seems...
So, you and Farron?
We're just friends. Commander, are you jealous? If you're concerned, maybe you should do something about it.
Maybe I will.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about data.
I know. We have some unfinished business. But just because we were together before, I miss you. But it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
What you mean? Then let's be friends, okay, in our feelings.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
We'll go soon. Let's go now.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Oh shit, I think I jumped the gun. I meant to look around the ship more. It's that smile. I'm sure we can go back. It'll be fine. I got caught up in the moment. She's here. It's real.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask me to record any parts of our conversation where my eyes do that freaky black eternity thing.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well.
Oh.
I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
Oh, hell yeah. That's so... These aren't mine anymore. That's so sweet. She's so... Oh, God. This is why she is who she is.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
It's just like, man, she's... I don't know. It just feels like she's back, you know? Fuck. She's so cool. I'm worried, I'm hopeful, I'm frustrated.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
It was a damn setup. Too many still dying.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
Shit. Death, most likely. God, happily ever after. Well, of course.
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children.
You just say these things.
A lot of little blue children.
Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
I can't.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay.
Yeah, and I'll be back.
I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
Make me an offer. Done. Make me an offer, what does that mean?
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
I'd have to have something special to come back to.
Wow.
I'm open to suggestions.
How about this?
Oh.
Thank you, Shepard, for the drinks and everything.
Come back soon, Liara.
God damn it. Fuck. Shit. That was so wholesome. Shit. God damn it. See, okay, like that connection was so, I don't know, much more like built up and like impactful and emotional than in Mass Effect 1. And then obviously like we died 2 years, and then we come back. Ugh. Ugh. Feelings and shit. It's fucking good. That was amazing. That was so. Oh man, that shit was like. It was good. It was really nice. I love that interaction. That was fantastic. So, like, I don't know. I feel like it was really fitting and wholesome. Come back again, Liara. Better see her again after this. Swear to God. What is this? Location of a planet rich with Ezo is available for purchase. We just fucking straight up buy the mining company. That's insane. So we just buy the planet location has been. So the planet location data has been uploaded. Okay, so we can go to these planets and they have obviously rich in those elements. Interesting. No new shipments. Shipments scheduled to arrive tomorrow. So this is something we're gonna have to like keep checking. That's so neat. What else do we have? What's going
As you
on?
requested, I have acquired the soul name for the leader of the Hanar's Enkindler religion.
The soul name? Holy shit. That's impressive. Okay. Upgrades. We could do so much here. We could do everything we could do on the Normandy, but we can do it from this base. That's pretty cool, actually. Let's see. Can we do any... There we go. There we go. 40%. Shields. Let's go. Tech cooldowns. Biotic cooldowns. I can get them both. So we will have them both. Sweet. Tech and biotic cooldowns. Really just juicing ourselves up for the future. Heavy pistol damage. More pistol damage. What else? We need to buy stuff for that. We don't have any more armor upgrades. And these we need to get these upgrades to be able to unlock. Right here. Oh shit, can we talk to him? Oh guys, this could be like a whole... There's more to this, huh? Is there anything else before I go talking to him? Before we go? Okay, can we talk to... Is there anything else we can talk to Liara about?
Elkos Combine stock reports are hiding a weakness in their last quarterly financial statements. I'm downloading their pre-audit papers.
Great.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by.
Oh. Guess that's the last time we can really... I mean, maybe we can talk to her more later, but it's just... That's it. Shit. God. What a time. This, I'm really glad we did these for the last episode and this one. So we're going to pick this up in the next episode so we can talk to him and really just like round this whole thing off and then kind of jump forward into our next thing. Whatever that is. I got to figure that out. But, yeah. Holy shit. So really, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a wild 2 episodes. Two really beefy, thick,
A bribe from
impressive,
Senator James King has
impactful
secured the 2192
episodes.
Summer Olympics on Luna.
Right?
Elcor athletes are...
Like, the fact that we... I mean, I guess like right, like we renewed our commitment to Liara. We went and took out the Shadow Broker. We have a new Shadow Broker, and she's. I was gonna say she's our girlfriend, but it's like no, she's so fucking cool. If like anyone's gonna be the Shadow Broker, I think it's really fucking cool that Liara is. Like that's awesome, and the fact that it's like she's using the information to do good things, right? The fact that we had just that one, right, where it's like pirates are planning an attack on Alliance colonies, and then we could tip off Admiral Hackett about it. It's like using that information. So interesting. That's so cool, right? And what this means for the future of us knowing who the Shadow Broker is, right? Like, it's nutty. That's really cool. And then her guy Farron, he's okay. That's good. He's recovering. 2 years of torture as of time. We recovered from 2 years of death. That was something. 2 years on an operating table. Jesus. But we got a bunch of other these missions to do, as well as assignments, more planet scanning. So we got a lot going on, and we are full steam ahead. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. I know these last ones have been a little long, but I wanted them to really be more like fulfilling, right before we get back into, the occasional mission codex and planet scanning stuff. So thanks again. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments, because this is a lot. This is a lot of everything, like the dossiers, the Shadow Broker mission, and all this, and then just talking with Liara, just all this all again. It's crazy, right? So see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.